Fragile. It must be Italian. This is your Christmas spot of the NECA Toys, a Christmas Story leg lamp body knockers. From the hilarious holiday classic, A Christmas Story, the iconic leg lamp rocks from side to side when exposed to light. I thought before we get a closer look at this major award, let's first find out how tall the leg lamp body knocker is by taking my trusty ruler and putting it next to it. Most of the online sites seem to have advertised the leg lamp at standing at around 6 inches. While looking at it, though, closer to my ruler, and in actual fact, it seems to be standing closer to 6 3/4 of an inch tall, or almost 17.5 centimeters tall. I picked up the leg lamp over on Entertainment Earth's website, so if you are a big fan of A Christmas Story and would like to get the Christmas Story leg lamp body knocker for yourself, you can click the link down below in the video description. So the whole idea of a body knocker is, and this isn't the first time that NECA has produced a body knocker, there's actually body knockers for tons of different properties out there, but it works the same way in that there's a display base. In this case, you can see down below here that has Christmas Story on the front of it, and right above it, there's a solar panel. It serves not only to absorb the sunlight, but also lamp light that once pressed the button on the side, will, like a metronome, start swaying the leg back and forth. We're going to turn it on in a second, but before doing that, though, let's actually pick it up and get a closer look at it. Now, I think the bases stay about the same with most of the body knockers, and it's the thing that really is on top of it that does change. The mechanism inside works like a metronome, so again, once it gets powered, this will sway back and forth. On the front, you can see there's the Christmas Story logo, and there's a button located here on the side that once pressed will result in this starting to absorb, like a sponge, solar light or lamp light. On the underside of the base, you can see there's a Christmas Story with NECA down below that, www.necaonline.com, and treated as well, there's 4 felt feet. Not really on the corners because there isn't corners on a circle, but at least on opposite sides to prevent scratching on surfaces. The actual leg lamp itself, as you can see, replicates nicely the leg lamp that we see in A Christmas Story, which I've actually not seen yet this year. I'm surprised. I would have thought I would have saw it earlier, but maybe I'm actually deciding to keep it a little closer to Christmas. Usually the 24th are ones I keep for A Christmas Carol and Mr. Bean's Christmas. Maybe what I might end up doing is watching A Christmas Story maybe on the 23rd, Christmas Eve. Have you already seen A Christmas Story? If you have, let me know down below in the comments section, and let me know as well how many times you've seen it already. Like I said, though, once pressed here, and I guess we can go ahead and press the button, we'll see how long it takes before the cell starts absorbing the lamp light, because we're not outside right now, but it's going to absorb the lamp light, and we're going to see how long it takes for the leg to start swaying back and forth. I'm going to press the button. I have already pressed the button on the side, and we'll sort of just look at the lamp for the time being, and we'll see how long it takes before this sways back and forth. I might even just actually put it down, because me just holding it in my hand, I'm automatically starting to sway it back and forth myself, and that sort of defeats the purpose. The actual leg portion of the lamp looks actually pretty good. You can see it does have the fishnet stockings, which they've actually gone in there and added a wash to it to help bring the texturing of the details out. At the very top, you can see that it's been a darker, there's the band there, right there at the top where the fishnets would stop, and the rest of the leg is actually on the inside of the lampshade. It works on a hinge system on either side, and like I said, there's the metronome part of it that's going to sway back and forth down below. So essentially, it's a pretty simple construction. There's the top of the lampshade right there. The way that they've actually colored it, both using a lighter and darker yellow, it looks as if it's actually turned on. And you can see as well down below, there's little, I don't know what you would call that, the little frill that's on the bottom of the lampshade. Does look nice as well. It's all molded here in plastic. It's not actually independent, so you can't move them or anything like that. But again, it's a nice replication of the way that the lamp looks in the movie. Now on the back, this is going to be the post that sort of holds. Usually what they do for a lot of the times is that they always have like a post or something to sort of hold the top of it, so it allows the bottom end of it to be the looser thing that sways back and forth. Unfortunately, though, because it is just a post of plastic on the back, it's going to seem a little more obvious, especially when you're looking at, even when you're looking at it this way, providing that the leg is sort of in front of it, I guess it does a good enough job of hiding that post. Now, I don't know, and we're going to maybe take a few cutaways because I don't know how long it's actually going to take for this to absorb the lamp light. You may or may not be able to see something moving already. Doesn't look like it is. So what I might actually do is I'll just wait a few moments. We'll come back. We'll actually see if this body knocker of the leg lamp is actually moving. Just about 5 minutes have passed into our little experiment. And as you can see, nothing has moved yet on the leg lamp. We're going to have to probably give this a little bit longer. Considering it's now been 15 minutes and there's still no movement yet coming from the leg, you want to talk watching paint dry. Try watching a leg lamp for the past 20 minutes to see if it moves or budges at all. I've decided that maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. So looking at the back of the packaging here, the first step actually says expose the solar panel to sunlight or lamplight. You may remember earlier into this review, although it would have been seconds ago for you, that I actually pressed the button first to see if there was going to be any movement in the leg. I instead unpressed the button, let it absorb some of the additional lamplight that was required in order to get the metronome inside the base to start moving, and then from there allow the time for movement to reach full capacity. So while it's only been a few moments for you guys, it has been almost now, coming up to about a half hour now while I've been trying to go through troubleshooting to see if there's something I may have missed. I have now unpressed the button. We're going to just move the packaging out of the way. And let's see if the leg lamp has absorbed any little bit of energy to actually get it to start moving. Let's go ahead and press the button here. Now, being I haven't been all that successful with it earlier, I can't imagine it's just going to now start moving on me. It takes a little bit, but considering I've had a look at body knockers before in the past, and they have started to move almost instantly, I might think that there's something wrong here, unfortunately, with the leg lamp. Which is a bit of a shame, because really, for it being the name Body Knockers, it has to sort of live up to the idea that the body on the knocker is actually shaking. And unfortunately, I'd stopped myself for a second just to see if I was, no, my eyes aren't playing tricks on me. It's not moving. So I might think that there's something unfortunately wrong with the body knocker of the leg lamp that I picked up, which again, it's a bit of a shame. Because anybody that bought tickets to this show, were we selling tickets for this show? Anybody that may have bought tickets to see this thing actually moving might be a little slightly disappointed. I can imagine, because of the guy behind the camera who's now waited, we're coming up to about 30 minutes now, who's waited about 30 minutes for this thing to start moving, hasn't started moving. It's pretty disappointing. It's still a nice looking ornament if you want to have it stay, say, on your mantle or just on a side table. Maybe I might even try taking this outside to have it expose the sunlight, although right now it's pretty snowy outside. I think, unfortunately, poor leg lamp body knocker is a bit of a bust, which again is a bit of a shame. It's a nice looking decorative piece, but again, unfortunately, it's not moving short of me going in here and just going it back and forth. This is what it's supposed to be doing. Is it going to do that? No. No, it doesn't look like it's going to be doing that. Suppose a big old fail here for the leg lamp body knocker. And it's unfortunate because there's so many other examples of the leg lamp out there for ornaments and other things that you can put out during the holiday season, that the draw of this one specifically, the thing that it said it could do that all the other things couldn't do, it unfortunately couldn't even live up to that. The idea is that the leg is supposed to sway back and forth like a metronome or the bottom of a grandfather clock, and I'm looking at it right now. You guys are looking at it right now. I'm not seeing any movement whatsoever. I can't imagine how much time I've wasted up my life just to wait and see if this thing would actually budge on me, and unfortunately it's not the case. I really did hope I didn't sell tickets for it. I'm just checking with producer Tony. Did we sell tickets for this? Oh, we did sell tickets for this. I'm totally going to have to refund the people that came to watch the show. At any rate, though, if you certainly guys are interested to pick this one up for yourself, you may fare better than, unfortunately, the person that's behind the camera who reviewed this. If you did want to pick this one up for yourself, you can click the link down below in the video description that will take you on over to Entertainment Earth's website, and you can pick up the Christmas Story body knocker of the leg lamp and hope you fare a little bit better than, unfortunately, I did. Man, I can't believe we're going to have to pay back. How is that coming out of my? That's coming up. Yeah, it's coming out of my paycheck. He already put up a sign against the window. It's coming out of your paycheck, and then he's pointing at me. Like, I can read that already. I know it's coming out of my paycheck. You don't have to point. He's still pointing at me. Anyways, if you guys are new to this channel, you're enjoying the content that you're seeing, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on the bell notification, keep your peepers peeled, because we are going to be looking at other festive videos coming your way in the not so distant future, which I hope are more successful than the poor leg lamp. I'm just going to go up to periodically while it's sitting on my mantle and just sort of knock it back and forth. Maybe just knock it off. No, I don't want to knock it off. I don't want to break it, but I'm probably just going to flick the leg from time to time to see if I actually get it to move back and forth. Because right now, it's not moving at all. Lots of stuff your way, guys, coming your way, guys. So as always, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.